Alex Wallace here from Wallace Training Systems, and today we're going to talk about the 3 biggest mistakes I see people make when they're working out from home, as well as the solutions. So the first mistake I see is that the person has absolutely no plan. They'll have no plan at all. They know they want to exercise, they know they should exercise, but they have absolutely zero plan on what to do when they're actually going to exercise. Let's solve that problem right now. So let's follow this plan. I really believe that a mediocre plan with solid execution beats a solid plan with mediocre execution. So let me give you a skeleton, very easy plan for you to follow while you're doing your home workouts. Number 1, push your set sufficiently hard. What that means is you should bring your set 1 or 2 reps shy of failure, or 1 or 2 reps in reserve. We've done an entire video on how to properly use reps in reserve. I'll link that above, but watch this video completely, come back, click that link. That way you know how to appropriately use reps in reserve and if that's appropriate for you. So step 1, push your set sufficiently hard. Step 2, do each exercise for 2 to 4 sets. So 2 to 4 times. That means if you do 1 set of bench press, that means you did it all the way to 1 or 2 reps shy of failure. Do that 1 to 3 more times. So 2 to 4 sets on each exercise. And then lastly, part 3, I want you to balance out the movements. So let's say you do 4 sets of push-ups. I want you to do 4 sets of some sort of row. We've showed all of these exercises. I'll link that at the end of the video. That way you can pick something, some sort of exercise that you can do based on the equipment that you have, and you can actually start to execute. So the first biggest mistake I see is no plan, and I've just given you a decent plan to follow for your home workouts. The second biggest mistake I see is people don't take that appointment with themselves seriously. They might have it in their schedule even, or they may just have it in their head that they're gonna work out at a specific time, whether it's first thing in the morning, whether it's after work, whatever it is, but then they never execute. It's an appointment that they've made, but they don't keep. But think about it this way. If you got $10,000 to make that appointment, would you make it? Of course you would make it. In fact, you'd probably show up early and you would stay late, but you are getting paid. You might not have a monetary value, but you're getting paid in your fitness and your health. And in reality, if you don't have your health, you have nothing. If you don't have your health, you have nothing. And the third biggest mistake I see is actually the exact opposite of point number 1, and that's paralysis by analysis. Namely, you've made a plan that's so intricate, or in your head it's so difficult that you don't actually execute on it. It's something that just seems insurmountable. You have this plan and you're looking at it and the conditions just aren't perfect. What if I do something wrong? Ask these 2 questions. Number 1, does this exercise hurt me? Number 2, is this exercise working an area that I have an injury to? If you've answered no to both of those questions, then just pick a plan and execute. It's not gonna be perfect, it's not gonna be professional, but at the same time, bringing it back to point 1, a mediocre plan with solid execution beats either no execution or mediocre execution. So just, if you answer no to those 2 questions, then just execute. If you even answer yes to some of those questions, then adapt and then execute. But at the end of the day, don't have paralysis by analysis. Bringing it full circle, the 3 biggest mistakes that I see and what we've solved is number 1, no plan. We've solved that. Number 2, making an appointment but not keeping it with yourself. Change your mentality about that. And number 3, paralysis by analysis. If it doesn't hurt and you're not working an injured area, then execute. I hope this helped you out. If you liked the video, don't forget to like the video. If you're interested in following our content, make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna put another video up here. Make sure you click that. That's gonna help you understand some of these concepts. And again, I'm Alex Wallace from Wallace Training Systems, although I'm not in Wallace Training Systems right now. And thanks for watching.